interact with a variety of tools. Now the next demonstration I'm going to have here, this shows our ability to control forces in the fingers. Here I have one of Robonaut's thumbs. Actually, we didn't have to kill a Robonaut to take one off. It's one of our spares. And you'll notice that there are tendons hanging off it. And we control the joint motion of the thumb in a very similar way that humans actuate the joints in their fingers. We have these tendons run into motors in the forearm, and as those motors pull the tendon in or release the tendon, that controls our joint motion. We can also measure the force off those tendons, and using that measurement of the tension, we can control the stiffness of the hand, of the fingers, in a similar way that we controlled the stiffness of the arm that I showed you a few moments ago. If I can pull on this finger, it's got a moderate stiffness. Then we're going to change the level of stiffness on this finger, and now I can just basically put it someplace and it stays there. A very, very light spring. It will eventually bounce back. The idea there being that if you're dealing with something very delicate, you want your fingers to exert a very small amount of force as they're closing in on it. But if you're dealing with something like a wrench and you want a really strong grip on it, you want to have a nice sturdy finger to hold on to. Now I'll need a volunteer for the next part of this task. Actually, I need somebody who's very strong. I'm looking for a weightlifter who lifts 20 pounds or more with one hand. Have any volunteers?